But, stupid goat. No, but yeah, so you can all go be weird by yourselves. Perfectly fine with that, you know. I'm perfectly fine missing out on the new dungeons and all that. You know, you will not be missed. But, actually, I probably will still end up doing that just because I will probably be trying to save Fallout for when I record, which means, you know, I'm going to be spending a lot of the day very anxious and bored, and murdering monsters might help with that.
Okay, the good news is I don't think the drop chamber for where I'm at is going to actually go over the main chute.
Okay.
2, 3, 4,
Stupid mouse randomly switching between items.
6. Or it actually might land right on top of it. I can't really tell where I am relative to it.
So, another nice, cool thing. My uncle, who, as I've mentioned many times over, is a really cool gamer, you know, guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently he has decided he is going to upgrade his PS4 to a 1 terabyte model. Because I am fairly sure this is his nice way of trying to take pity on us without us feeling like we're getting a handout.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to pay or give us his old PS4 and is just buying a new model.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, thank you. I will take pity. I will take pity in the form of a PS4. Thank you. And, you know, it's a shame I'm getting it long after, you know, the Silent Hill PT demo has passed.
Yeah, well, you know.
But here's the funny thing. I activated it on my PSN account the day before it was ripped down. Mm-hmm. And I have a friend who says he can transfer his copy on his PS4 onto a thumb drive for me.
Ah.
So I may try to find a way to record that because I got more requests for that. And, you know, as usual, I will record stuff right at the point where it is no longer important.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what happens.
I did like how Guillermo del Toro came out talking about that and basically went, I have no fucking clue what was wrong with these people. He was like, everything was going perfectly, everything looked awesome, and then they canceled everything. That looked like a game that could have made me actually scream like a grandmother.
How is Machine for Pigs, by the way?
I haven't gotten a chance to play it because of the cold, because I guess I have a sinus infection and that's making my, you know, equilibrium fucked up.
Ah.
But I'm hoping that by tomorrow night I'll be able to start playing it again, because I was having fun and getting the crap scared out of me.
Mm-hmm.
I did have to go in and figure out how to edit the hell out of the config file.
Yeah.
So that, you know, the head bobbing wouldn't make me nauseous. But, you know, that's one of those things of I've come to terms with the fact that I'm a wuss.
Right.
I cannot deal with bobbing, or head bobbing.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, now that Minecraft, I'm glad I remembered to turn off head bobbing on Minecraft, because now the frame rate is no longer being limited by fraps. It's kind of, like, too smooth.
You can go in Minecraft settings and cap the frame rate.
Yeah, I don't need... people prefer the higher frame rate smoothness, supposedly.
Screw them.
Yeah, I don't want to alienate, like, the 6 people that actually watch my videos.
Well, Jay, I mean, if they're still watching, you probably can't alienate them.
True. That's true. I mean, if they're still watching, they're probably saints of some form. Or just really, really, you know... They're like the pity fucks of YouTube viewers. You know... There's like, oh, poor him. Let me support him and give him a thumbs up now and then. And then I get the people who randomly ask questions on videos that I recorded like 8 or 10 months ago.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, hey, what did you do about blah? I'm like, I don't know. Was it in the video? If it wasn't in the video, I don't know. Well, blah, 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 and you said blah. I'm like, did I? I guess if I said that, then I did. People need to understand. I have the memory of, like, really, really runny French cheese. And that's on a good day. Hey, what do you think about blah, or, blah that you just did? Like, I didn't just did that. That happened so long ago, it completely escaped my memory that I ever recorded this game. The only things that really stick with me are the ones that are, like, painful to record.
Mm-hmm.
Like Daisuke Teddy. I still wish that there was...
Any resource on that?
Just because I have no idea. Someone once asked on a message board if there was a fan translation of the game out there, and they were met by nothing but 2 or 3 pages of people posting ha 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 ha.
I forget, where did you even come up with that game from?
I bought it because it was brand new in its package from Japan for $7.
Yes, and you figured out why, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I still have the little teddy bear it came with, though, because it's adorable.
Oh, this is probably going to be bad when I log back on.
Thinking you're going to fall to your death?
It's quite possible, yes.
But no, I actually still have all of its packaging because it...
Oh, good.
For all of its failures as being completely unplayable in a country where it was never intended to be sold or played, it was actually just an adorable little game that, drove me completely up a wall.
Right.
I did manage to figure things out, and it's also one of those videos that I get so much fucking hate comments on by the weeaboos who have managed to sit there and parse out the goddamn Japanese names of the items, and like, you're stupid for not looking it up. I'm like, read the description, it's the fucking point. The point is I actually had to go find a Japanese website and then, print out a Japanese fan website, because there's only one Japanese website where people of, fandom for the game at all, and it, was partial, incomplete, broken information. And I just had to print out the recipes in Japanese, that way I could do that shit. But no, it was just one of those, I get so much hate on that and the review of Bad Game Day Lord of the Rings, which I'm sorry, in spite of what these, I'm a nerd. Anyone who seriously defends that game is the sort of nerd that does, historically accurate tabletop wargaming. I hung out with those nerds once. They were nice. They were cool people, but they were scary. That level of, okay, I didn't know obsession could be like that. I can, as a nerd, I try not to mock anyone's personal fandom, because everyone has shit they like, or shit they don't like. And, the shit I like might seem completely absurd to someone else. So why should I talk shit about what they like and, when they're not talking shit about what I like? That would be damn rude.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13... Okay, I got to the end.
But yeah, that's just one of those, that was the level of nerddom where I was just going, okay. I'm gonna back away slowly.
Okay, so if you look up...
I can see what you're doing.
Top side. I've created, from one side to the other...
A template?
Basically, yes, this is the pattern. And we can use these drop points to go out in every direction.
Yeah.
So
we'll need to build a wall between every drop point. Actually, I just realized something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is there a 1 block width wall between all of those?
That's how I have it designed. When we actually go in and fill out some of the structure, we're going to test and see if that actually works. Because I'm just doing this on the assumption that makes everything balance out. In my head, as I'm envisioning the function, it should. But you know how that ends up going.
Yeah.
The other problem is I'm trapped up here.
Okay, how do I get up there to you? Well, let me come up and I'll see what I can do to be of help. Alright, so...
Because really, I had ladders on me. I probably should have...
Because what I had been planning to...
Towered up... when I towered up to here, I probably should have put ladders behind me.
Because what I had been planning to suggest, and I just forgot it up until this moment when it is completely useless now that you've built that, is we could, in theory, build it so that it was one giant chamber with a grid on the floor that they could spawn on safely.
Right, but, like... Oh, you mean raised up.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like I actually built walls.
Well, alright, so...
Like, I put blocks in to mark where the walls would be.
Alright, I'm at the farthest point near the wall that you built. Can you toss me down the ladders and I can build a way up to you?
Oh, hi, I see you there.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what you do? Or actually what I can do. Now, if I can just aim this right... Okay, this may not have worked exactly like I planned.
Alright.
Because I wasn't exactly planning for that to fork
There.
like that.
Stop it, Water. You're drunk. Alright, there we go. Temporary fix. Alright, I'm gonna come up there and take a look at what you've done.
Hello.
Hello. It's on the way to work.
Yes, we're the wolf and the sheepdog.
Yes.
I hope you have a bucket or something, otherwise we're not going to be able to contain the water again.
I do not, but I assume you're coming back up at some point.
Yeah, I've been there.
Alright, so, yeah, this is a simple, functional way to do this, yeah. Of course,
Well, I mean, it's basically the only way.
Yeah. Alright, so how many of these...
Okay, so basically, if you look where the wall placeholders are,
3, yeah.
it's 5 blocks to the edge of the next hole.
Alright, so if that's not... Alright, so then...
So basically, from any one of those rings in the middle, we would go out 5 to either side, put a wall up, go 5 more, build the ring, and onward. Does that make sense to you?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so I can do that.
And actually, while
1,
I'm
2,
here, I want to see what the water's doing down here.
4, 5. I think that's right. 1, 2,
Well, to be
1,
fair, there's no way to know if
2,
that's just because
3,
that's where the water
4,
starts.
5. Oh, I did that wrong. So, 2, 3, 4. No, I did that right. Hooray! Alright, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that would be... 8.
We're going to need some kind of permanent way up and down from there, too.
Well, I figured once we actually have figured out,
Well, if we're going to be using the upper surface as, like, usable space, we're going to need to have access up and down from it, is what I was saying.
Yeah. Wait. What? 1...
Problem?
Your blocks are off here.
Are they?
Yeah, where this wall is right here. You have 1, 2, 3, and then a hole, or then the edge of the hole. And over here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, edge of the hole. You may need to completely rebuild this, actually.
It's quite possible.
Oh well.
The underlying mechanic is sound, though.
We should definitely probably leave the center hole as the...
Oh, that's right. I don't have the letters on me. I put them away.
As like the structure point for this. Right,
Let's see.
So that means from...
I'm gonna go get the ladders and actually put like a ladder thing to get up and down from there, so we can take the water back up.
Yeah.
But first, I have to actually go get